Hello, beautiful people. Yeah, my name is Princess, and I'm Queen as well. Yeah, today, what I have for you is all about Uncle Joe from White House. I had the news that Uncle Joe is back from the isolation. A few days ago, Uncle Joe was a little bit sick from COVID-19. But we thank God he's back now. He's back on his feet. Glory be to God. Hallelujah. Father Lord, we thank you for your protection. We thank you for everything. Be with us, guide us. And let your will be done in our life. Yeah, right now. Well, this platform is for counseling, adverts, Yoruba culture, American culture, and broadcasting news. I have some news, breaking news, that I want to tell you. That the one that Uncle Joe did before he traveled, before he went on isolation, that Uncle Joe step aside, he hand over the re-election to his vice president Kamala Harris to do the follow-up on the re-election for 2027. So right now, Kamala has started the campaign, and she got some money. And thank God, another good news that Uncle Joe is back. Yeah, we thank God, and we thank God for him. Because when you are healthy, you can do anything. That is when your hope is certainly. So our hope is certain that God is with us. Yes. Welcome back, my uncle. So let us listen to him and what he said after he came back. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Sponsored, Stephen Biden.
No one feel like without trust. It's essential to have trust.
Skip that button, ending 25.
President Biden is set to return to the White House this afternoon after spending several days at home in Delaware recovering from COVID. Our senior White House correspondent, Selena Wang, is there for us. Good morning to you, Selena.
Hey, good morning, Robin. President Biden is finally set to end his COVID isolation here in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. He's planning to return to the White House this afternoon. Now, he's been isolated here since late Wednesday, and this will be the first time we're seeing Biden out in public since he made that historic decision and completely upended this race. Now, yesterday, his doctor said that his COVID symptoms are almost gone. We are expecting the president this week to give a speech in front of the American people about his decision to drop out of this race. After that, he is vowing to get back on the campaign trail, but now to rally support around Vice President Harris. But look, Biden still has 6 months left of his presidency, and he says he's determined to do everything he can, both at home and abroad. That includes trying to end this war in Gaza and bring the hostages back home, both of which the president says he is on the verge of accomplishing. Also this week, I'm told the president is still planning to meet with Israel's Netanyahu at the White House. Biden aides are telling me that the president is going to finish the job. And part of that now, they say, is making sure that Vice President Kamala Harris wins the White House. George?
Okay, Selena, thanks.
Next in line, ABC World News Tonight with David Muirville broadcast, July the 19th, 2020. People also watch Row.
So let's go listen to him.
Elizabeth, President Biden is weighing in. He's released a statement on this. What does he have to say?
So we just got this statement from President Biden. He's thanking Director Kim Cheadle for her decades of service and says that she selflessly dedicated and risked her life to protect the nation throughout her career there. He adds that it takes courage, honor, and it was incredible integrity to take full responsibility for his organization that is tasked with what he calls one of the most challenging jobs in public service. And then he goes on to say that this independent review that he ordered immediately after the assassination attempt on former
Video Congress Roger. Suggestions. Row. U.S. Secret Service chief steps down in Iraq. Recently uploaded.
He's coming out to talk to her.
Secret Service chief Kimberly Chennault resigns over.
Then from this,
U.S. Direct. J.
let us go to what happened
Naturalized gun 2. Hello, no, I'll do more on.
agent.
in a Helium state where the police shot a lady that was confused. She need help.
U.S. Secret Service Director resigns after failure to stop shooting at Trump rally. CBC News. One regain.
It seemed to me that the director was weighing how much of a distraction the calls for her resignation were becoming compared to looking out for the mission and the men and women of the Secret Service. And I think she was probably, in a selfless way, weighing the pros and the cons, and the fact that her calls for resignation were becoming more of a distraction, I guess, and her dedication to the agency won out. The last thing I think she would want to have become is a distraction from the agency. The agency is in a very difficult period.
So let's go to the where the police shot a lady that was confused after calling him for help.
Being her dedication to the agency.
It was found in a top story. Let me look for it. Top.
The right call the agency.
And Pierre, as we're working through this, since from the Department of Homeland Security,
We Homeland Security talks about how he's, quote, grateful to Kim and her lifelong devotion.
Top story, top channel. 3 of search results for top story, top channel. Row. Top channel Albania. At top 10.
She's had a story.
Where should I party to Toy push it Top story in 23rd July 2000. Live. Top Trump. ABC World. Top channel. TMURI. ISH. Mullet. Pattern. Trump Miller. Trump MJ. Boss T. People also watch. Row. Good Morning America Top Stories Tuesday. July the Spotlight up. ABC World. Watch Live. Day 2 Secret Service. FBI Congress hearing on Trump assassination attempt. Live in Fox. Live in from Fox. 5060 watching. Live. 4. No more items. ABC World. Good Morning America Top Stories Tuesday, July the 23rd.
Okay, let's listen to Good Morning
14 minutes.
America Top Story.
Sponsor, Stephen Fine.
Okay, time.
Skip, button, ending 40.
Good morning, America. For reviews in the West, breaking overnight. Kamala Harris locks it up, set to be the Democratic nominee. Clinch. Vice President Harris heads to her first battleground state since kicking off her campaign, raising a record $100 million in 24 hours. As Democrats, including former Speaker Pelosi, close ranks around the VP. Now we break down the new Veep stakes and the work ahead in battlegrounds. How will the Republican ticket fight back? J.D. Vance targets Harris as Donald Trump keeps the heat on Joe Biden. Aaron Reed back in court. The Massachusetts woman accused of killing her police officer boyfriend facing a retrial as her lawyers try to get 2 of the charges against her thrown out.
nationwide travel.
Take his boyfriend for the child. It's not. That American here, my wow. Ah.
We'll tell you which airline was hit hardest and your rights as a passenger. Cooking up the competition, the fast food fight heats up. Our customers loving these new deals.
From watching an emotion to feeling the motion picture. The 4DX theater experience shaking up the box office. And buckle up to feel every punch. With Deadpool and Wolverine flying.
That's for children. Oh my God.
Breathtaking deep dive into the summer game.
That was so funny.
Lara and James representing the United States of the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Them to take your breath away.
Guys, I have a lot of things to show you today. Did you remember now that the Olympics started in Paris? So I'm starting to show you what the America got done there and so far.
I mean, people are still dealing with this. So ahead, we're tracking the latest on that travel nightmare after the global outage. We're going to tell you what you need to know about rebooking, refunds, and so much more.
First, the seismic moves in the presidential race. President Biden is set to return to the White House today.
Yeah.
First time announcing that he's dropping from
He's back.
Meantime, Kamala Harris is vice president.
My Uncle Jay is back. Our president.
$100 million overnight. Chief White House correspondent Mary Blue starts us off. Good morning, Mary.
Is back to White House.
Kamala Harris is now barreling towards the top of this ticket, and today she is hitting the road. She will be heading out to Battleground, Wisconsin, the first Battleground state stop of her new run for president. This morning, Vice President Kamala Harris now secured
That's our new nomination now, Kamala Harris,
presidential nominee
for the re-election
home state
2024.
sending her over the top. Harris then saying overnight, I look forward to formally accepting the nomination soon. Harris now kicking off her campaign and rallying her troops. Harris visiting what was the Biden campaign headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, now ground zero for her campaign for president. Biden himself calling into the meeting while home recovering from COVID. In his first public remarks since bowing out of the race, Biden passing the baton to his loyal VP.
I'm hoping you'll give every bit of your heart and soul that you gave to me to come. And I want you to know, I won't be on the ticket, but I'm still going to be fully engaged.
Harris taking the mic.
Uncle mi ní ẹ tọ́jú ọmọge Kamala dáadáa ó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tọ́jú àwọn o. Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ràn wọn kẹ́ fẹ́ràn Sister Kamala náà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Pé àwọn làwọn fún wọn ní power kán tẹ̀síwájú. So guys, let's go.
Harris then outlining what's at stake in this election. The former California Attorney General making it clear she's ready to prosecute the case against Donald Trump.
Hey,
I took on perpetrators of all kinds.
hey.
Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters.
Kamala is a black woman, oh. She's black lady.
So hear me when I say.
So it's from us, it's from Africa. So all Africa, let's go, let's vote for her. Uncle Joe ti ní ká máa tẹ̀lé Kamala now. So we are going to follow Kamala.
The largest haul in
Yep.
campaign history, with tens of thousands of black activists leading the charge. And she's locking up endorsements from every Democratic governor and nearly all senators and representatives. With the party closing rank around her, would-be rivals quickly falling in line. We need someone who's experienced.
So guys, let's go to the Olympic a little bit and see what is going on over there.
5 minutes, 19 seconds, and 14 minutes, 30 seconds.
So this is Good Morning American top story.
Nancy Pelosi, the powerful
Today,
House
Tuesday,
Speaker,
All eyes on Kamala Harris.
July
27
23rd,
seconds and 14 minutes,
2024.
All eyes on Kamala. Suggested Schumer. Jeffries endorsed Harris for Democratic nomination. CBS News. Recently uploaded.
Sherman also endorsed
Milwaukee for her
Kamala.
campaign stop. At the
Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, they endorsed Kamala.
JH.
Everything is okay.
About his refinery. Says I am not afraid of anybody. TBC News Nigeria. New.
leaving little doubt.
Vice President Kamala Harris has excited the community. She's excited the House Democratic Caucus.
Hey,
And she's exciting the country.
hey.
And another sign that the Harris team thinks they have this locked up, they have now tapped Eric Holder, the former Attorney General under President Obama. He and his law firm will now be leading the vetting process for running mate, George.
And Mary, Governor Whitmer appeared to take herself out of the process for VP, but several other top Democrats expressing interest.
Yeah, and George, we are starting to see some seeming to actually begin to audition here. We are watching closely several governors, including Governor Beshear of Kentucky, Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania, also some senators like Mark Kelly of Arizona. They don't have a lot of time here, George, so this process is going to have to move quickly.
Mary Bruce, thanks.
Wọ́n láwọn governors náà ti support rẹpẹtẹ, everybody ti support Kamala o. Hey, we are gonna do it together. They love her. She's smart, she's intelligent, and she's capable to do it.
Recovering from COVID. Our senior White House correspondent, Selena Wang, is there for us. Good morning to you, Selena.
Hey, good morning, Robin. President Biden is finally set to end his COVID isolation here in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. He's planning to return to the White House this afternoon. Now, he's been isolating here since late Wednesday, and this will be the first time we're seeing Biden out in public since he made that historic decision and completely upended this race. Now, yesterday, his doctor said that his COVID symptoms are almost gone. We are expecting the president this week to give a speech in front of the American people about his decision to drop out of this race. After that, he is vowing to get back on the campaign trail, but now to rally support around Vice President Harris. But look, Biden still has 6 months left of his presidency, and he says he's determined to do everything he can, both at home and abroad. That includes trying to end this war in Gaza and bring the hostages back home, both of which the president says he's on the verge of accomplishing. Also this week, I'm told the president is still planning to meet with Israel's Netanyahu at the White House. Updates are telling me that the president is going to finish the job. And part of that now, they say, is making sure that Vice President Kamala Harris wins the White House.
Thanks. President Biden says when you drop out of the race has knocked the Trump campaign off balance. They're now facing a very different opponent in Kamala Harris. Rachel Scott is covering now. Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, George. Good morning to you. For more than 600 days, Donald Trump has been focused on trying to meet one candidate and one candidate only, President Joe Biden. And this morning, he's clearly not happy that he has to switch gears and focus on Vice President Kamala Harris.
With just over 100 days until the election, Donald Trump's campaign now forced to pivot. The former president and his new running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, clearly distressed that a new Democratic candidate is in the race.
A couple of elite Democrats got in a smoke-filled room and decided to throw Joe Biden overboard. That is not how it works. That is a threat to democracy.
Trump took to social media, firing off more than a dozen posts, many attacking President Biden, not Vice President Kamala Harris. In one post writing, "We are forced to spend time and money on fighting crooked Joe Biden. He pulls badly after having a terrible debate and quits the race. Now we have to start all over again." For months, Trump has questioned President Biden's age and mental fitness. But now with Biden out of the race, Donald Trump, at 78 years old, becomes the oldest nominee in U.S. history. Democrats ready to flip the script.
The other side has a nominee that can barely get a sentence out. He's approaching 80. He brings us back to the past.
If you want a nominee who can put Trump's age and fitness in the forefront, Kamala Harris is the person.
Republicans on the road serving under President Biden.
Oh, I don't think it changes the dynamics at all. I mean, she is obviously controlling.
They argue now, the opponent said it's not fair for them to start all over again because they're still going to do the debate again from beginning. And our opponents refuse that it's not fair that they cannot start from beginning again. But the decisions have been made by Uncle Joe. Hopefully, maybe they're going to still, I don't know what is going to happen. But for what I'm seeing now, maybe Uncle Joe is coming back. I'm not sure.
And we're going to talk about the polls there. Okay, there. Thank you so much.
Maybe he's coming back.
Already looking at potential running mates. Let's bring in our political director and Washington Bureau Chief, Rick Klein. Rick, the choice is likely all about the battleground states.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. And look, the Harris team is laser focused on who can help them win this election. So starting with how they won the last time is instructive. Keep in mind, this is the map that made Joe Biden president and Kamala Harris vice president, and it was a very closely divided set of states that made it happen. Arizona, a state that went for the Biden-Harris ticket by about 10,000 votes. Pennsylvania, the biggest battleground out there, about 80,000 votes. North Carolina, a state that did not go for Biden, but went to Trump.
So we are leading, right?
Percentage point or so. So these are very closely divided states, which brings us to the men and some of the women that are being considered as a potential running mate. And as Mary noted, some of these people are already jostling for position, but this is why it's intriguing. Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania, he won his state by 15 points, a close battleground. Mark Kelly, the senator from Arizona, he won by 5 points back in 2022. Roy Cooper has been elected twice as a Democrat in a redder state of North Carolina, again, a very close state. Andy Beshear, the governor of Kentucky, has somehow won in Kentucky, despite it being one of the reddest states out there. That does not put a state like that on the map. But only 46 years old, he makes a very intriguing matchup against J.D. Vance, Robin.
So what did the polls tell us about in those key states?
So there's not a lot of battleground state polling yet that matches Harris up against Trump. But this is the hole that Democrats see themselves having to dig out from under. This is what the polling looked like on the day of that disastrous debate for Joe Biden. You see at the time, Biden leading narrowly in Wisconsin, down less than a percentage point in Michigan and Pennsylvania, in the ballpark. He needed that debate to get back in the game. Of course, that did not happen, and this is what it looks like now. Fast forward to the day that Joe Biden drops out, and he had lost ground in every single battleground state. These are 6 of the 7 states to hear that Joe Biden actually won last time around. Now he's trailing in all of them, including the big upper Midwest battlegrounds, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Donald Trump leading in all of them the day that Biden dropped out. So maybe things look different with Harris in the race, but that is part of the landscape. And the national polling, the latest poll from Quinnipiac overnight, we see Donald Trump with a 2-point lead against Kamala Harris, consistent with other polls. Most of his polls, though, was still in the field while Joe Biden had not yet exited the race. So the hope among the Harris team is that this race resets and that choosing a running mate in the next couple of weeks helps them get over some of the hole that they're in right now. Robin?
We will see what happens. Rick, thanks to you.
We're going to turn now to the competitive deals trying to lure customers back to restaurants. McDonald's extending its $5 value meal past its original end date. Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington with more on all this competition. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hey, good morning, Gio. And that $5 McDonald's value meal will now be sticking around through the summer. In a memo viewed by ABC News, McDonald's executives said that most U.S. locations will extend the deal through August. This $5 meal launched June 25th and was only supposed to last 1 month, but executives say that it is resonating with millions of customers and helping to boost traffic at restaurants. The meal includes a choice of McDouble or McChicken sandwich, small French fries, 4-piece chicken nuggets, and a small soft drink. We've seen several fast food chains, including Burger King, Starbucks, Taco Bell, and Wendy's, offer these $5 meals to try to entice customers who are frustrated with high prices. Overall, the cost of going out to eat has outpaced the cost of groceries every month so far this year, and we did just see Wendy's try to up the ante in these fast food wars, offering its Honey Buddy breakfast sandwich for only $1 every Monday through the end of September, but there is a catch. You have to order that through the Wendy's app, and it only comes with the purchase of another item at the same time, guys.
There's always a catch.
Yes, there is.
Gotta read the fine print.
That's right. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Next in 5. Good Morning America Top Stories Monday, July the 22nd, 2024. ABC News. Play. Button. Sponsor. Skip in 5.
Soundbar, home theater in a box, and just a speaker system.
Skip. Button. Ending 90 plus. Learn more by scanning or sending to your phone.
The soundbar system offers the simplest setup solution with great results. Home theater systems offer the most cinematic experience with full surround sound. And a speaker system offers a good in-between option and are also good for connecting audio devices like turntables. But which is right for you? Let's break it down, starting with soundbars. Soundbars are a popular choice for those looking for an easy and affordable way to upgrade the sound on their TV. These offer an easy way to get into luxury home entertainment sound systems without having to spread speakers all around your home. Instead, soundbars offer a simple bar filled with multiple speakers so that you can listen to all of your favorite tunes and movies in luxury without having to take up a ton of space or the need to run wires all over your living space. These are great for many home entertainment setups, small and large. It can often be paired with a subwoofer and or rear speakers to get a fuller surround sound. Which brings us to home theater systems. These home theater in a box solutions allow you to bring the sound of your favorite theaters to your home with full surround sound audio. They typically include a receiver, multiple speakers for front and rear, and a subwoofer. They can create a full surround sound for a true movie-going immersive experience. Next are speaker systems. These can typically be found with two speakers and a subwoofer, and often have built-in amplifiers and receivers, making them simple and easy to connect to your home devices for better audio. These are great for smaller home entertainment setups or computer setups who don't necessarily need an entire home theater system. And finally, there's also the option for purchasing speakers separately, which also allows you to choose speakers a la carte to match your needs of your living space, or to add speakers down the line. If you're looking for the easiest setup and a good all-around solution, soundbars are a great system for you. And if you're a movie buff who wants to get every little detail is in your movies yourself, then a home theater in a box or a speaker system is very possible. For the most part, specialized setups though, choosing a receiver and individual speakers matched to your space will give you the most ideal setup. Hope that helps you choose your speaker setup.